Hey there, Backyardigans. It's Jeremy with the Backyard Bourbon Broadcast. This episode number 22, and in this episode we talk about Jeremy's favorite bourbons that he consumed over 2017. He also talks about music choices and what's coming up next with the show. Stay tuned. This is episode 22 of the Backyard Bourbon Broadcast. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Hey there, Backyardians. It's Jeremy with the Backyard Bourbon Broadcast. The Backyard Bourbon Broadcast. This is episode 22. How's it going? How are you doing? How are you feeling? What you drinking? Hey, hope you're having a great week so far. Me, I'm doing all right. Before I forget, there's some housekeeping items I've got to get to. So I'm really cheap, obviously, and I am using SoundCloud to host these podcast episodes, but I only have a certain amount of space for the cheapskate that I am to do it for free. To do it for free, and so I'm offloading some of these old episodes onto a YouTube channel, so look up the YouTube channel, Backyard Bourbon Broadcast. You can also email me at backyardbourbonbroadcast@gmail.com. But I'm offloading these old episodes on there so you can watch as many as you want, and there's no video. It's just the microphone picture and then my nasally pinched voice for 10-15 minutes of madness. But the stupid thing I did was, some of those first episodes, like episodes 1 through 7 or so, I deleted them thinking I had a backup, and I don't think I had a backup. So that was brilliant. Not that that's any loss. Dear Lord. We're on episode 22 and it still sounds like a circus show, like a rookie job. So yeah, there's that. Just so you know, check us out. Subscribe to the channel if you want. You can listen to all the podcasts that way, and I'll keep it updated with everything. I think I've got everything up until this episode right here uploaded, and the 7 or 8 that I deleted that I'm sure the entire world would appreciate that I did that anyway. Let's see. You know, I never really did anything about bourbon reviews as a whole of 2017, like my favorite bourbons of last year. So I'm just going to kind of get into that. And then I've got an idea for what I'm going to do next episode. I hope you like it. I think I'm going to like it. But next episode I'm going to test out the Wild Turkey 101 that I've been hearing all sorts of good things about. And Matthew McConaughey's all of a sudden their guest speaker or their promotional speaker, and he's even more than that. He's like their creative director, storyteller, something like that. And that guy's just smooth. And I mean, he makes you want to have a glass of bourbon the second you start watching the videos. Check those out on YouTube, by the way. Look up Wild Turkey 101 or Wild Turkey Matthew McConaughey. However you spell his name, I can't figure that out to save my life. But anyway, back to my bourbon reviews. Thinking back to last year, I really, really enjoyed. My top 2 performers would be either Knob Creek or Bullet. Either one, either way. Those are consistently good bourbons, and I really, really liked it. Went through several bottles of each. I'm not sorry to say. Either one, you could put one in first and the other in second. I wouldn't argue with you, or you could switch them, and I wouldn't argue with you. Either way is fine with me. I really enjoyed the double barrel Jim Beam. It was in the blue bottle. I think it was double barrel. I also like the Jim Beam Black. Both of those were really good bourbons. I think, as an introductory bourbon to someone, hey, if you want to know what bourbon is, here it is. Jim Beam Black. I think that is very true. I think it works great and goes down smooth, and had no complaints there. Let's see. Of course, Basil Hayden's. How can you go wrong with Basil? But who can afford like $55, $60 for 750 milliliters? Oh my goodness. That's just a little out of my price range. But I'll drink it if you got it. Do you got it? Yeah, we got it. I'll drink it. Let's see. What else? Booker's. I think I had the last of my brother's Booker's. It's funny. He had this bottle just sitting in his little fancy bar in his house. The room in his house that's the bar. And I kept, for years, this bottle sat there. So it was really good by the time I got to it. I didn't polish it off, but I had some of it, and my goodness, it was so delicious. But it just sat there, just like on this little display table he had, and that was the only bottle there. And I just figured it was really cheap booze because it sat there literally at the same level for years. Oh, excuse me. Oh, gosh. Sorry, that was rude. Anyway, it ended up being really good bourbon, and I was like, oh my goodness, this thing's been sitting here, and I've been intentionally avoiding it. It wasn't like I didn't see it. I was intentionally avoiding it, and that's just wrong. Makers, I'm sad to say, just kind of came in last place there. I don't know what it is. I just can't make it happen. I've got a decanter with it in there, and it's just sitting. Maybe I'll just let it sit for a decade. See how it goes down then. I bet it'll be really good. And the cheapest bourbon I got, Rebel Yell. It's like $15. It wasn't bad either. And, if you're going for something cheap, you just want to try it out. It did the job. So, there's that. Let's see. Oh, music. Okay. Lately I'm on a country kick. I've always loved country, but when you have teenage daughters and you get your fill of the pop dance hip hop, oh my goodness, are they intentionally trying to find people that can't sing or rap? As if anybody could rap in the past, but now, oh my gosh. Or can anybody play a musical instrument anymore? Or is this the toll we are paying for eliminating music education in our schools? I don't know. I'm getting old. Get off my lawn! Turn your music down! You don't know music, I know music! I'm out of order! You're out of order! That salt cart is out of order! Where's my TV guide? This just in, an old man yelled at a cloud. So when you're suddenly the old person, you revolt against the change in music and you go old school, so you go country. So Chris Stapleton is just rocking it out in my world. He's singing about whiskey, just makes you thirsty. I mean, that dude, he knows what he's talking about. He knows how to enhance the beverage. Really liked Traveler album, and really liked From a Room. That's what it's called, right? From a Room, Volume 2. Volume 1 got the Grammy, I think, but I felt the better album was Volume 2. Man, that guy can just nail that 70s harder country stuff. He's kind of got a Travis Tritt kind of voice, but without the mullet. I mean, he's just a long-haired country boy. Long-haired country boy, long. You don't like the way I'm living. You just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Hey, coincidentally, you know who that was that I was impersonating? Charlie Daniels. And I think Chris Stapleton did a song of his that on the Traveler album. What was that song? That was... oh, man, now I'm forgetting. It was... Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Says the old man to the cloud. He sang... Artists... Chris Stapleton... Traveler. It was... Oh, shoot, I don't have it on here either. Oh, man, now I've got that other song, that Hard Living song from... Anyway, he did a Charlie Daniels song that was really, really good. Dang it, I can't believe I forgot that one. Anyway, he's just fantastic. That's so far my favorite one. You know who else, though? Kiefer Sutherland, the actor. Remember? Lost Boys, Flatliners. God, he was in some great movies. Young Guns 1 and 2. 24. That guy. He has got an album. What is that album called? Down in a Hole, I think. Man, his voice sounds really good. Not Enough Whiskey. Not enough whiskey in the world tonight. It's all rattly. You can tell Kiefer has put his own dent in whiskey. Wow. Great job. Why hasn't anyone pegged him to sing before? I don't know. That voice rattles with experience, though. And the steel guitar in the background. Oh, man. Did you nail that one? What else? Civil Wars, as always. They come up with incredible stuff. There's a Place at the Table. I don't know what that album's all about. I just saw that the Civil Wars were on it, so I bought their song Finding North. Haunting melodies, as always. Harmonies. Simple but incredible instrumental playing behind it. Let's see. Lead a Wise. My oldest daughter tuned us in on his Blackbird song from Walking Dead. Oh, there you go. Good job, buddy. But you know, his stuff is hit or miss. I'm trying to find some of his other stuff, and I couldn't take it. So, I don't know. Anyway, you'll have to tune in next time. I'm going to do the Wild Turkey 101 taste test, and then what I'm going to do is do like a blind taste test between Knob Creek and Wild Turkey 101, see which one I can either pick out which is which, or which one is my favorite. I don't know, but you'll have to tune in next time. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We talked a lot about bourbon. Yeah! Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Take care, drive safe, spay or neuter your pets. Peace out!